please, come on, be reasonable.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Felger. This is not gonna solve anything, believe me.
But don't go any closer. If he says he's gonna swallow the car key, he's gonna swallow the car key.
Well, I don't think it's possible to swallow a car key.
After 12 years of her cooking, I can swallow anything.
All right, where the...
Lieutenant, hold it.
What's the matter? What is
He's
this?
got his car key in his mouth, says he's gonna swallow it.
He's gonna do what? Why does he want to swallow the car key?
So I can't visit my mother, that's why. The dearest woman that ever walked the face of this earth.
Mr. Felker, if you swallow that car key, you'll choke. And if you choke, one of these officers is going to be obliged to give you mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Now, if you would like a man to give you mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, then by all means swallow that car key. If you would not like it, then please spit it out. And if you do swallow that car key, knowing what'll happen as a result, then we'll have some insight as to the trouble between you and your wife now, won't we?
That's the most filthy, disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life.
Now you happy, dummy?
Where'd you get them? You guys really know how to pick the winners.
Hey, they pick us. We haven't even been out in the street yet.
How do they pick you?
Well, we settled an argument for them about a year ago. I guess they just came back for an encore.
They sure did. Hey, listen, I don't know about you, but I have had enough excitement for one day.
Gillis, I'm glad to hear you say that, because I think I got just the spot for you two.
I can't take this killing pace. Don't forget Riker's theory. Our being here shows reckless drivers the canyons are as well patrolled as the coast.
That preventing accidents is more important than handing out tickets.
He's right. I haven't seen an accident since we got here. Of course, I haven't seen a car since we got here either.
Hey, come on. Don't be so picky.
Ludlow 9, this is dispatch. Do you read? Over.
Except for us.
I couldn't tell. Reception up here is bad.
Dispatch, this is Ludlow 9. Were you just trying to get us?
Roger, Ludlow 9. See the woman at 1559 Coast Highway. Possible prowler, over.
Mrs. Darren again, huh? Since her husband died and she started hitting that bottle and started hearing things.
Hey, Terry, it's a call. We gotta answer it. Tell them we're rolling.
Dispatch, this is Ludlow 9er. We're rolling. Let's get him.
Hey, what about that prowler call?
Well, it's a lady or the tiger, and the tiger that just went by just might kill somebody.
Call dispatch. Tell them we're checking out.
Dispatch, this is Ludlow 9er. Request another unit to handle a possible prowler. Looks like you've had some experience at this, Mr. Winkler.
Yes, I'm pretty familiar with police procedure.
Well, sir, I'm going to have to write you up. You were going a good 20 miles over the speed limit.
Doesn't that name mean anything to you?
No, sir, it doesn't.
I'm a writer, officer. I write the Policeman Bob books for children, you know. Has a great deal to do for the public image of law enforcement. I'm sure you understand that.
Yes, sir. Is this your current address?
Yes, I live there. I mean, you never know how many kids have been kept on the straight and narrow because of the work that I've done with the Policeman Bob books. I mean, makes your job easier. Ever think of that?
Yes, sir. Sometimes I ask myself, what would Policeman Bob do in a situation like this? And I just do what he'd do. Your driver's license, sir. And we both know what he'd do in a situation like this, don't we? Sign the ticket, please.
Policeman Bob is fiction.
Yeah, but Policeman Terry ain't.
Hey, Michael, what's happening?
Hey. I don't know what's happening, but I don't think you guys are gonna like it.
Like what?
Riker's waiting for you. Where you guys been, anyway?
What, you mean he's mad about something?
Yeah, he's mad. He's been in his office for over an hour. Hasn't spoken except to see if you guys were back yet. He's steamed.
What could we have done? We're up in the canyon and nothing happened except...
Webster, Gillis, in my office. Come in, close the door, and tell me how your tour went.
Do you want me to get the log?
No, don't get the logbook. I don't have time to read the logbook. I want to hear it straight from you two.
Well, nothing spectacular happened. We waited around after you sent us up into the canyon and didn't do much. Nailed one Barney Oldfield.
You didn't mention anything about rolling on a possible prowler call from a Mrs. Louise Darren.
Didn't mention it, Lieutenant, because we didn't roll on it. That's when our Barney Oldfield came by. We called the dispatcher and checked off.
And did you receive a confirmation from the dispatcher that he read your transmission? Because he didn't read your transmission. No unit was sent. And this morning was not just another one of her false alarms. Mrs. Darren awoke to find 4 young men breaking into her house. Probably the same young men who have been rousting that neighborhood for the past 3 months. She screamed, they tried to stop her from screaming, and they robbed her. Mrs. Darren is presently in Memorial Hospital with a possible concussion, extensive cuts and bruises, plus a broken left arm.
We, thought we made the right decision, Lieutenant.
There was no decision to make, Webster. You don't have the right to decide what calls to answer, what citizen is really in trouble. When a citizen calls for help, you go and you help, period. Two of you better take a couple of days off.
Why?
Because a rookie has a 2-year probation period, Gillis. A thing like this could get you booted off the force. You'll increase your chances of staying on the force if you,
By laying low?
That's right, Webster, by laying low. And please spare me the moral outrage. So happens you were wrong, both of you. There's a very good chance I'm not going to be able to keep you around.
You're that sure that there's going to be some trouble?
You can count on it. I can count on it.
I don't know, Lieutenant. I guess sorry is a pretty dumb thing to say, huh?
Yes, it is. Because you're saying it to the wrong person.
I appreciate your apologies, but it's not your fault. I have no one to blame but myself. After all, I know what I'm like on weekends. Lonely by 8, drunk by 10, and hearing things at midnight. I can't blame you for that. You fellas aren't in trouble on account of this, are you?
Well, they didn't exactly print a gold star on our bulletin boards.
No. So the next time you say you're going up the coast to visit a friend, go up the coast and do it, okay?
Oh, that. Up the coast to visit a friend. Well, that message was just for my daughter and son-in-law. They live in San Diego, and if they think I'm alone on weekends, they start feeling guilty, and I start feeling like an old lady, and, well, I just don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. I think we do.
Is there anything we can get for you?
No, nothing. But thanks for stopping by. I know young men have better things to do than visit old gals in hospitals.
Well, that depends on the old gal. We'll be around again, okay?
You take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Dr. Litchfield, call extension 6026.
She don't fit the image, does she?
What image?
Oh, the rich dowager, stuck up, very proper, very easy to dislike. The way I wish you did.
Yeah, me too. That sure let us off the hook. But like you said, she doesn't fit the image.
How'd it go?
Fine. It's a nice woman.
Will she be in long?
3 days, I guess.
3 days? With a busted arm and all those bruises?
Well, wait a minute. She's not going to be sent home. Her daughter and her son-in-law have arranged to have her placed in a custodial home.
Does she want to go? No.
But they make the payments on the house, and this was the last straw for them. They heard about all those phony phone calls she put into the police. They figured it means she can't take care of herself anymore.
Jill, those phony phone calls were made because she had too much to drink, and she had too much to drink because she was lonely. Now, that's no reason to shuffle anyone off.
Okay, but don't tell me. You tell the daughter and the son-in-law.
We will. Where are they?
I'm afraid they left, but they said they'd be back Friday to help move her.
Stop them.
Huh?
Stop them. Tell them that she can't be released just yet.
Yeah, tell them that she's not up for traveling.
Now, wait a minute. She is. I can't just...
Then tell them that you lost a record or something, but please find some way of keeping her here.
Oh, Terry, you can't ask me to...
Jill, that woman would not be in this hospital if it wasn't for us. Our mistake. Now, please, just give us a little time to get it straightened out, okay?
No! Now, look now. A nurse has got ethics. I can't... Willie, there's a moral obligation here. I can't... Look, hospitals have rules.
You're right. You're right.
And records do get lost from time to time, of course.
Well, it's a human error. It happens every day. Can't be helped.
Every large organization has an occasional foul-up.
Look, if I get caught, you two...
We will be character witnesses. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning. Hi, how are you? How's it going?
How's what going?
You know, just things. Trying to make a little conversation, that's all.
And you go right ahead. I'm making the door.
That's how they got in, huh?
Yeah. How they got in, and how they left.
Hey, you live in the neighborhood?
I do.
Then maybe you can help me out. I was wondering about the bottom out there.
Yeah, what about it?
I'm wondering how deep it is. Thinking of bringing my boat in here.
How big a boat you got?
How big a boat can I get in?
You got anything bigger than a dory, you'll never get her over the reef.
Couldn't get a big boat into the beach, huh?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, I guess that's what you just said.
Looks like you accomplished as much as I accomplished.
Yeah. I don't know. The only thing that's consistent about these guys is that they're good. They'll hit 2, 3 nights in a row, then lay off for a week or two. Their M.O. seems to be having no M.O.
Possible to trace any of the stuff they took?
Nope. No way. With the exception of one time when they took some camera equipment that had ID numbers on it. Stuff's all fensible.
They hit nothing but beach houses and only when the people were out.
Except once, Mrs. Darren.
And why that once?
I don't know. But, if we don't do something, it's not gonna make much difference. Jill called from the hospital. It seems that Mrs. Darren's daughter and son-in-law have made definite arrangements to have her transferred to some home Saturday morning.
Well, not if I have anything to say about it.
That's just it, isn't it? We don't have anything to say about it.
Gin.
Did I give you that 7?
You did, and I love it.
Talk about dumb luck.
How much is luck and how much is dumb is hard to say, isn't it?
Hello.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
Good.
Who's winning?
Well, I haven't finished totaling up the score yet. It looks like Mrs. Darren might have a little edge.
Yeah, well, I'd say that 118 to 20 is a little edge, all right. Reading upside down can be a very valuable tool to a police officer.
Who told you that?
You did?
Even the best of us make an occasional mistake. Forgive me, Mrs. Darren. I have to get back to the precinct. I'm going to take you next time. I want to talk to you two. Outside.
Secrets, Lieutenant?
No, Mrs. Darren, but sometimes my language becomes excessively colorful when I talk to Webster and Gillis. Outside.
Well, excuse us.
Over here.
Physical therapist, please report to room 264.
All right, what are you doing here?
The same thing you are, Lieutenant. We came to visit someone who isn't feeling well. Now, do we have to justify that, too?
Yes.
Why?
Because it could look as if you're trying to pressure her into changing a story about the robbery.
Well, all anyone has to do is to ask her whether
People do not always ask. Webb said they assume. They wonder, they conjure, they conjecture where policemen are involved. And believe me, you two are involved. Stay away from that woman. It could be misunderstood.
Her family is trying to have her put away in some kind of home, Lieutenant. Now, come on, what are we supposed to do? Just turn our backs on her? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying, Gillis, is that people feel bad about that woman and they are looking for someone to punish. What I am trying to do, to the best of my ability, is to make sure that someone is not you. Now, don't fight me on this. I'm trying to help you. All right.
Stay away from the precinct.
Yeah.
Stay away from Mrs. Darren.
Mm-hmm.
You get the feeling we're not too popular around here?
Looks like we can start to phone it in.
Yeah. Just like Mrs. Darren did.
What are you talking about?
The night she was robbed. The only people she told she was going out was her daughter and son-in-law. And they live out of town. So she had to call them. I lay you 10 to 1 her phone's tapped.
Terry! Did you find anything?
No, dead end. No tap here.
I found something! Come on down!
Okay. Now, we know that they only hit houses on the beach side of the highway, right? Now, we also know that the roadblocks have come up with absolutely nothing. Right. Okay. You ready for it? There it is. Right there.
There what is?
The way to predict when those guys are gonna hit next. The tide.
Okay.
September 10th, 5:15 a.m.
Low tide.
3 a.m.
Low tide.
17th, 4:39 a.m.
Low tide.
24th, 2:12 a.m.
24th. Oh, there was high tide.
Maybe you got something because there was no burglary that night. So tell me.
Here it is. ATV. All-terrain vehicle. Now, suppose that they came down the beach in one of those. Or something like that. They go in from the beach side, take what they want, then back down the beach again. No roadblocks, and the incoming tide wipes out their tracks.
Yeah, but how do these guys know who's in and who's out?
Well, maybe they tap the phones from inside the house.
Okay, fine. But, we are on the instructions to keep away from Mrs. Darren.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can ask permission to check out her house. That means the department will have to set it up. That means talking to Riker. And that don't sound like fun to me.
Hey, who said anything about us doing the talking? After all, what are friends for?
All right, tell me the rest of it.
Well, I thought maybe we could take a look at the phones in the house and see if that's possibly how they're getting their information.
All right, it's worth a shot. Don't call Mrs. Darren, though. Find out if there's a housekeeper first. Permission from her should get us on the premises. Then we won't have to bother Mrs. Darren.
Won't that look as if we're going behind her back?
No, Officer Danko, it will not. In 2 days, that woman is going to be moved into a custodial home. The one thing she does not need is any more hassle from us.
Well, Lieutenant, I don't think that's...
Now, look, I've already had to put Webster and Gillis on a shelf because of this thing. I don't like that. An old lady is being taken out of a place she wants to stay in, and I don't like that either. And the one thing I like the least is every time I say something, I get arguments in return. Now, look here, you're gonna do this thing my way, or it's not gonna be done. You understand that?
Yes, sir. Do you understand that's pencil shavings you're putting on your hamburger?
Just leave me, Danko. Quietly.
He bought it.
All the way.
All right.
I'm to call Mrs. Darren's housekeeper and set up the appointment.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Danko!
You don't suppose I spoke too soon, do you?
Danko, I have a report here from someone who maintains that one of our officers has been moonlighting as a telephone lineman. Any of you know anything about this?
No.
No?
It's hard to blame whoever it is, though, Lieutenant. The pay ain't too great around here, you know.
No, Webster, it's not at all hard to blame whoever it is. It's so easy to blame whoever it is, I hope I never find out who it is.
Me too, Lieutenant.
I better make that call before Riker changes his mind or loses it altogether. Yeah, is this the Darren residence? Oh, it's on an answering service. Yeah, I'd like to leave a message for Mrs. Darren's housekeeper. My name's Danko, Mike Danko. Oh, just a second, please.
Ask her if you can leave a message for these people, too.
Gotcha. Miss. Yeah, I was wondering, would it be possible to leave a message for George Detweller? Mr. and Mrs. Leeds? General and Mrs. Ryan? I see. No, that's okay. I tell you what, I'll call back later, see if I can catch him at home. No message, thank you. I think we just got the message. All the people who are involved in the burglaries have the same answering service.
Look, you are not going to keep my mother-in-law here against her will, and that is final.
Mr. Kendall, hospitals have rules. We can't dismiss your mother-in-law until all the tests...
What tests? The woman has a broken arm. What kind of a test do you have to run when someone has a broken arm,
well,
for Pete's sake?
There might be side effects.
I never heard of side effects to a broken arm.
Well, that's because we run tests to prevent them.
All right. How long will the tests take?
A day, maybe 2.
Bet this is something the cops cooked up. Just so they could keep her from talking to the press about those 2 yo-yos who didn't respond to her call.
Mr. Kendall, I think you ought to know that my husband is a police officer.
Really? Now, let me tell you something, lady. As far as I'm concerned, the only reason any guy'd want to be a cop is because he's not very sure of his own masculinity.
Mr. Kendall, I disagree with what you say. But I'll defend to the death your right to say it. However, I will also box your ears if you persist in saying it to me. Do you know what I mean?
What's all this?
Pawn shop records, Lieutenant, hoping that some of the stuff might turn up here.
Television sets, home appliances, that stuff is tough to trace and easy defense, you know.
We're looking for camera equipment. The rest of the stuff's shown up. Camera equipment hasn't.
You guys got a notion?
Sort of.
Well, are you gonna tell me about it?
Too soon.
All right, don't go into business on your own. You figure out what you want to figure out. When it comes to doing something, you check with me first. You follow?
We're hip, Lieutenant.
Don't talk like that, Danko. Policemen don't talk like that.
Well, isn't that a little bit outdated, Lieutenant?
Danko, you can be as hip and as groovy and as right on as you want to be on your own time. When you're here, you're in a aware square, my friend, and don't ever forget it. Where's Gillis? I thought he was helping you with this.
Well, he's, doing his thing, and we're doing ours, Lieutenant.
Excuse me, miss. Do you work here?
Yeah, I do. Why?
Well, my name is Gillis. I'm a police officer, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Putting me on.
No, I'm not. I really am a police officer.
I mean, I've heard a lot of them, but that's really the loser of all times. I mean, can't you use a little imagination?
I'm not sure that I understand what you mean.
I mean, in the first place, that cop thing is going to put anybody off. I mean, who wants to go out and have a cup of coffee with a cop?
Well, I really hadn't planned on asking you for a cup of coffee.
Well, I mean, like, if you were a photographer and you thought that I'd make a dynamite centerfold, then we got something going. Or like, if you were a director and you were making a flick and you wanted some real people, I mean, not just actors, then we got something going, too. I mean, that's how you sort of get some action going. But that cop thing, man, that's really a downer. I mean, you just gotta do better than that.
Okay. How about this? How's this sound? You are a very beautiful woman, and I would really like to spend some time with you.
Now, that's using some imagination.
Hi. Hey, here he is right now. Terry, this is Jerry Spencer.
Hello, Jerry Spencer.
Hi, Terry.
Jerry works at that answering service down by the point.
Answering service, huh? That's got to be very interesting work.
Oh, come on. I mean, all I do is take messages and answer the telephone. I mean, Willie here, he makes it all sound so glamorous, but it's really just nothing.
Jerry, when you do it, it is. You're a very fascinating person.
Well, listen, you're both making me blush. I think I'll go to the ladies' room.
How do you do it?
Believe me, Terry, she did most of the doing.
Yeah. Well, you find out anything that means anything?
Well, half and half.
Also.
It looks like all the robbery victims are subscribers to that answering service, so that is how they're getting their information. But I cannot figure out who is leaking it.
How many employees?
Technically none. Her mom and dad own the place. They have for 15 years. They run it with Jerry and Jerry's brother.
How about the brother? Is he into drugs or anything?
Now, that is going to come as a big shock to the Monsignor. Her brother starts next semester at Holy Cross Seminary.
Oh. Well, let's start from the top and see what we have.
Okay.
What's the procedure when someone's going to be away all night?
There is a big bulletin board in the back room. If somebody calls in saying they're not going to be home, they put a red tag on the name, along with the number where the person can be reached.
Who sees the bulletin board?
I told you, it's in the back room.
How about a window?
Yeah, but you would need very powerful binoculars to be able to read that printing. Terry, it is 30 feet to the window, and that printing is tiny.
Oh, no, Willie. Not binoculars. A camera with a telephoto lens. Well, we figure that's why they hit the photography shop first, and why none of the equipment is turned up. With that lens and the enlarger, all they have to do is wait out back for about 10 seconds, and by the end of the day, they got a blow-up of the board, and they know when and where to hit.
What do you want me to do?
There are at least 3 houses that we can assume will be vacant on Saturday night.
Saturday special?
It's the first low tide between now and then. Now, low tide is the M.O.
All we want you to do is to stake out the empty houses.
Stakeouts, MOs. You two guys have been watching those alphabet movies again, haven't you? APBs, 10-4, Roger Wilco. Maybe we can fly in a PBY and I can get them with my GUN. No stakeouts.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Now listen, you two, I don't have enough manpower to tie up a number of cars all night long on a possible. You two don't like that? I don't like it. That's it. That's the word.
You would have 1 more car if you put us back on the street.
All right. You can start in on the mid-watch, 12 to 8. I give you that much.
Why, is it deductible?
No, because this may be our last shot at this, Webster, so I hope you two know what you're talking about. Because these birds aren't going to keep this up forever. We don't nail them now, we may very well never nail them.
Miss Darren? Oh, hello. What you doing in here?
Yeah, I'm enjoying my last night of freedom. Bet you think I'm overly dramatic, don't you?
No, but... Well, you're not exactly being sent to the penitentiary, you know.
But I am being sent. You know, like a package or a letter. That's what people think of you when you get older. They think of you as kind of a package that can be transferred from place to place without even asking you.
You know, I'm not one of your son-in-law's biggest fans. But I guess it's true that since the robbery, there's really not all that much for you to go back to at your house.
There are 30 years of yesterdays in that house. That's a lot. That's everything when you get older.
Well, you ought to get back to your room.
Oh, please don't make me go. I bet you don't know why I'm here. Well, it occurred to me that this just might be the last night of my life that I could get up in the middle of the night without asking anyone's permission. Please don't make me ask your permission. Please.
You know, I have a break coming up. How about I get us both a cup of coffee?
Something I can do for you?
No calls in from the beach yet?
Nothing worth talking about.
You hear anything from Webster and Gillis?
No. You want me to call?
No, I was just curious. That's all.
Place is full of curious people today.
Dispatch, this is Ludlow 9.
Go ahead, Ludlow 9.
Nothing, just thought maybe our radio had gone out. Only an hour and a half left, hadn't heard from you.
Well, it's nice to be missed, Gillis, but I don't have a thing to tell you.
Ludlow 9 out. Well, the later it gets, the less likely they are to do anything. Hey, look.
Oh, hold on there a minute. Let me help you, sir. Mr. Winkler.
Officer, when do you sleep?
How are you this morning, Mr. Winkler?
You know the officer, Arnold?
Yes, we met at the police academy. This is my wife. And my 2 children, officer. We're gonna go fishing.
Ah, good.
Terry, forget it, we gotta go.
What?
Coast Guard helicopter spotted oversized tire tracks headed up the beach. Riker says to roll on it.
Sure, but where are they when you really need them?
You were right, they've been by here once.
Twice.
Yeah.
Gotta come out somewhere.
Through that dry wash. Is there any way we can take this thing in there after him?
No, it gets worse the further in you go. It's a car bogs down, we're dead.
If we go fast enough, it won't bog down.
Yeah, but it's a car, not a tank. Chances are 10 to 1 we'd have to hike on out of there.
1 chance in 10 is 1 chance more than we got now. Come on, let's go. Dispatch, this is Ludlow 9. We're half-mile east of Torrance Canyon, heading north of Coast Highway. We're in pursuit of the ATV. 10-4.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would you pursue on foot a vehicle and do 40 miles an hour off the highway?
Well, they didn't say anything about foot pursuit, Lieutenant.
Danko, there are no roads north of the Coast Highway. Look here for yourself. Look.
Yeah, well, you're right about that, Lieutenant. There aren't any roads.
They would do that, wouldn't they? They really would.
Police, not a move.
Freeze! All right, back it up. Let's go. All right, back up. Come on. Back up. Back up. Move on out of that truck. Keep your hands where I can see them. Come on, move. Hands on the truck. Feet back and spread them. Spread.
Dispatch, this is Ludlow 9.
Go ahead, Ludlow 9.
Request units meet us at Mountain Road and Miller Creek.
Gillis, what units?
Well, we'll need a paddy wagon and a tow truck. A big tow truck, Lieutenant.
A what?
Ludlow 9 out.
We certainly got a beautiful day to head back to the beach. I can't tell you, I'm looking forward to that, especially with all my belongings back in the house.
There was one thing that we failed to recover.
What's that?
Liquor cabinet.
I won't be needing that anymore. That's part of the deal I made with my son-in-law.
Oh, bottom line. I know it's hard with that cast. Rules are rules.
And, Jill, you never break any rules, do you?
Oh, absolutely not, no.
You know, there was one thing that's really bothering me.
What's that?
What if I slip back? What if one of those Saturday nights roll around and I start feeling lonely? How can I prevent that?
Well, if you really feel the need, may I suggest that you, call this number?
What is it, a helpline or a clinic or something?
No, it's, the unlisted number for certain lieutenant we know. Really great gin player. Really great.
Oh, yes.
Wait. Now hold it. Wait, you gotta listen to me. You can't go in there and just... Think a minute. Think about what you're doing, will you? This isn't the time. If Mr. Wood had found out about what you... Man, just don't do it. For your own sake.
I don't want to hear any more. Just no more talking. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it over with. And I'm gonna finish the way it's done.
Stop! That's out of my way, Roy! God!
I'm warning you.
Mr. Woodard, this is Bob. We got troubles. Wayne's just left here. He says he's going to make the hit tonight.
Wayne says your responsibility, Barber. You brought him into this, you stop him.
I tried, Mr. Woodard. I really tried. But you can't talk to him. You know how he's been lately.
Where's he going? Where'd he say he was going to make the hit?
The restaurant. He said he was going to the restaurant.
This is gonna cost us a fortune.
It's supposed to. Besides, it's our anniversary, and I'm out to impress you.
I'll be with you in 1 minute, sir. I'm sure we'll be able to work something out.
You know what it's gonna take to impress him? With me, it only takes a pizza.
Well, now she tells me.
I can tell you something else, too.
What?
Nope. It's gotta be the right place and the right time. I want everything to be perfect.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Mr. Danko, but whoever took your reservation neglected to mention your request for a specific table.
Well, it's our anniversary, and we kind of wanted to have the same table we had the first time we came in. Might sound a little silly to...
Well, of course, it's not silly at all. However, it might be a little difficult to accomplish. However, the couple at that table just now sat down. If you'll follow me, we'll see if we can't accommodate you both.
Thank you.
See, love always finds a way.
Yeah, but that way always seems to have a toll booth at the end of it.
Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry to inconvenience you like this, but would it be possible for you people to move to another table? I'm afraid there's been a mistake. This young couple has already made their reservations, and they did indicate a desire for this table.
I'm sorry. It's an anniversary thing. We've come here for every one of them. Another table just wouldn't be the same.
Sure. No problem. I'll have a waiter set up another table and bring you an extra drink. Compliments of the management.
Thank you. I hope we haven't inconvenienced you.
Not at all. It's a pleasure. It's nice to see a young couple that knows the meaning of an anniversary. Hey, how come you didn't buy the young lady a corsage? I'm a florist. Stop by my place and we'll give her one. On the house.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Can I help you, sir? Do you have a reservation? Sir, if you would like to wait in the bar, I can't allow you to come.
Oh, got a gun. He's got
There's nothing you can do here. Mrs. Mason. Drive her home. Oh, Tycho's over there.
What about Joe?
Nothing yet, just nothing.
Is it bad?
It's bad enough, Gillis. It's bad enough.
Hi.
Hi. Doctor, there's not much to tell you yet, Mr. Danko. We don't know yet what damage the bullet caused. Now they're setting up an OR right now, and I've got to go and scrub up. And we'll know a little more later. Doctor, can I see her? Well, they're going to take her up and prep her in a few minutes. All right, go ahead. But don't walk in with that look on your face. It won't help her. Right. Hi.
Don't let this get to you, Mike. I'll be all right.
I know that.
I love you.
I love you, too.
They won't let me wear this, so you keep it for me.
There he is! That's the guy! He's a maniac! He almost killed my wife! Try to kill him!
You wait there! You want to be killed? You got something to live for? I'll get you!
Shut up! Just shut your mouth and don't open it again. Let me make it clear so that you understand. There's a woman being wheeled into an operating room with a bullet you put into her. So you just make yourself invisible.
I'm gonna kill her! No matter what! Gee! Come on! Why do you have
You want a cigarette?
I thought you didn't smoke.
I don't. I just wanted to make sure you knew someone was here. Let's go over here.
Well?
Nothing yet. Anything about the guy that did all the shooting?
Well, we're running a make on him. Should have something soon. All we got now is his name, Steve Waynes. They finally got him sedated, and Willie's taking the first shift outside his door.
Did he say anything? Give any motive?
Yeah, he said something. A lot of something, all garbage. As far as the motive, the neurologist came up with a possible.
What's that?
They found a brain tumor when they ran Waynes through the test for the concussion. The neurologists say that it might have been responsible for the violent behavior.
You believe that?
I gotta believe it, don't I? Especially if they prove it. Doesn't make it any easier to accept. One man dead from a bullet wound, second from a heart attack. Jill in there fighting for her life. How do you chalk that up to a growth in a man's head?
Are they going to operate?
Tomorrow morning.
Well, then you may have something a lot tougher to get used to. Waynes could conceivably leave here a free man.
What do you mean?
That's happened before, Webster. You don't need a law degree to see it for what it's worth. You got a man who has committed murder that could be tied to a tumor on the brain. All right, let's say it is. So you have insanity due to a deformity. You remove the deformity, you remove the insanity. You'll never get a conviction of murder because it was the act of an insane man, and you can't send Waints to the Institution for the Criminally Insane because after the operation, he no longer is.
Lieutenant, if Waints comes out of here like you say...
Hold it.
Well, for a while it was close, Mr. Danko, very close. But it's over, and I've taken her off the critical list.
God, you had her in there for so long, I didn't know what to expect.
Well, there was a clot on the spine we had to deal with before we went in for the bullet. Then there's the baby. I'm sorry we lost it. Oh, there's nothing to worry about, Mr. Danko. You and your wife can have other children. Well, I assumed you knew she was pregnant.
No.
I am sorry.
I fell asleep.
That's okay. Am I gonna be all right?
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Just fine.
But I lost the baby, didn't I?
That's okay.
What's my surprise? I was gonna tell you last night. It was gonna be my anniversary present. I don't understand that. I don't understand why they took it away.
I don't either. I guess it was just chance.
Yeah, I guess so. But if that's the way it is, and if that's how stupid things are, I wonder if it's worth it. Maybe it's just not worth the trouble.
Look, you get some rest now. We'll talk about it later.
I don't ever want to talk about it again. Because I'm never gonna understand it. And there's nothing that you or anybody else can say that'll make me understand it. And so, I guess the safest way to live is just to be sure you can never get hurt like that again.
The report from the fire department shows evidence of malicious mischief. No arson charge is going to be pressed, however. A couple of kids were seen in the street behind the paint shop, smoking whatever it is 12-year-olds smoke these days. Phillips, I want you to fill in on Danko's patrol until otherwise notified. Gillis, take the next 8-hour shift at the hospital outside Waints' door. Older, I want you to assign Fredericks and Costa to the remaining 2 shifts. And that's it. Check your pin maps. Hit the street.
Lieutenant?
Waints, Stephen R., age 37, previous convictions, 6 counts of assault, 1 of manslaughter.
The manslaughter was a fight that started over an argument for parking space.
One of our model citizens.
He's consistent. Well, that's exactly what this Makesheet and Waints will prove, consistency. Now, if they can get that tumor out, and they can point to it as the cause of his violent behavior...
Well, there's too many ifs, Webster. Just let's wait for the results, and we'll handle them one at a time.
Well, the first one's in. I checked on Waints before I left the hospital. They operated this morning. The tumor's out. It's funny. Till last night, the biggest problem in our lives was what Jill might fix for dinner. What do I do now? Just accept the fact that some nut can come in off the street and for no reason just totally destroy everything you have going?
Gillis, you have an assignment. Webster, why don't you file this Makesheet on Waints? Come on, Danko. I'll drive you home. You get some sleep.
I just came from home. That hospital room. I can't reach her, Lieutenant. She's asking too many questions. I don't have the answers for them. I gotta find something. I gotta give her something to hang on to. You can tell me something, Lieutenant. Why, out of all the places in this town, did Waints pick that particular restaurant to crack in? Hell, he looked at me like he'd never put more than $50 in his pocket at any one time. What was he doing in a place like that? Why not yesterday? Why not tomorrow? Why not the day before?
I don't have any answers, Danko. To your questions or to Jill's. Maybe there are none.
There are. There has to be. I'm gonna find him.
Hi. Okay to come in for a second? My shift starts in a couple minutes, and I thought I'd drop by, see if you needed anything.
I don't need anything.
How about some magazines or something?
I don't want anything, Willie, but thanks for coming.
Jill? I guess I can't really understand what it is you're feeling. But isn't there something I can do?
Look, Willie, I don't want to talk, okay? I know you want to help, but you can help me if you just leave me alone. I don't want you to lecture me, and I don't want you to understand me. I just want you to go away. Just go away.
Okay. Take care, huh?
Mr. Woodard?
Oh. Thank you, Roy. That's good.
Look, if it needs more vermouth, I'd be glad to fix it.
Look, Barbara, will you stop acting like a little old lady? The drink's fine, just fine. Now relax.
It's hard to relax when we're talking about killing Steve. For all you know, we're sticking our necks out for nothing. You got to think about that.
Oh, I did. And from where I'm sitting, I'll take the odds on killing him.
He's my friend. I know him a long time.
Barbara, I don't want to hear about your love life. Waints knows enough about us to be our executioner.
You don't know for sure if he's going to talk.
No, but there's one thing I do know for sure, baby. I don't want to wake up every morning thinking that maybe this is the day that madman will finger me to the cops.
Hey,
Hey, you outside. Hey, come here a minute.
Listen, you want anything, you just press that little button on the side of your bed and a nurse will come in.
Well, I was just wondering how that girl I shot was doing. Could you find out for me?
Why?
Well, I'm just interested, that's why.
She'll live to testify against you.
That's not where I was, but thanks anyway. At least I know that she's still alive.
Yeah, she's alive. But her baby isn't. She was pregnant. You killed her baby.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
Why did you do it?
I don't know. Why doesn't make any difference anyway, does it? Even saying sorry doesn't do nothing. I've been sorry most of my life. Nothing's ever changed.
Names of all the reservations for the night are on here, and the tables where they sat. There were 12 parties that were no show. So I have no idea how many of the names are genuine. Now, you know how it is. A man takes his girlfriend out to dinner. He doesn't want anybody to know about it.
What about Waynes? Did he say anything to you or anyone when he came in?
All he said was, "Don't touch me." Then he turned around and started shooting.
Don't touch me. Was he looking in a certain direction? Did his eyes land on anyone in particular?
I wasn't looking at his eyes, officer. All I saw was the gun. You know, it's funny how things work out. I mean, if he and his wife had taken another table instead of the one they wanted.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
He's right, you know. We had taken another table.
And what are you getting at?
It's here. All I gotta do is understand it. He took his first shot there. 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 And there.
So?
It's a line. It's a straight line. He didn't scatter his shots.
Was he supposed to?
Well, yeah. If he is what everybody says he is, a psycho, a man reacting out of no other motive than a madness brought on by a tumor, he would have scattered his shots. He would have tried to kill as many people as possible.
No, hold it. You're not going to try to argue with the tumor. It was there. They took it out.
I want to see a floor plan.
Hold it. I don't know what you think you got. It might be something, but I don't see it. Not yet.
I got more than I had an hour ago.
You get nothing, Danko.
All I'm saying is that Waynes was after something, or someone, when he walked in and opened up in that place.
You're speculating.
Of course I am, but what if I'm right?
And you would have to prove it, because what you got to be thrown out of court.
But this report by the neurologist and staff psychiatrist, that won't be thrown out. What they have is every bit as speculative. There's no way they can be 100% sure. It's an educated guess, but that's all it is. It's just a guess.
No, it's more than that. It's expert testimony.
It'll be that gets Waynes off, right?
It might, unless you can come up with something more substantial than you've got.
Such as?
Such as premeditation for one thing, motive for another, tumor or no tumor, evidence of that sort would nail Waynes. If it's out there and you can find it. Danko, maybe it's time you stopped and asked yourself a question. What is it you're after? Is it a matter of justice or revenge?
Oh, it's a lot more than that, Lieutenant. I gotta find something, anything, to try and prove to Jill that it's not just chance. That life isn't just a crap game. It's gotta mean more than that. I gotta have that, Lieutenant, before I can get her back. If I can't do that, then maybe she is right. Maybe it is all just nothing.
Flower shop's got to be around here somewhere. This is the address on the card Mason gave me at the restaurant. There it is on the corner.
Be with you in a minute.
Hi.
Can I help you guys?
We'd like to talk to Mrs. Mason.
I'm sorry, man. I thought I had it first. I never sold flowers to a cop before. Well, you should have seen the fantasies I had. Both of you in uniform, walking out of here with a bouquet of daisies apiece. Wild. Mrs. Mason, right? I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her for, let's see, 4 days now. Yeah, ever since the funeral.
You run the place?
Nothing like that. Delivery boy. I came in the day after the funeral, but she never showed up. Well, I called, but she wasn't home. I went over to the apartment, and the manager told me she split. Took a couple of suitcases with her.
Do you know where she could have gone? She got any relatives or?
No. No family that I know about. I don't think she went visiting. I think she went running.
Why running?
The way she was at the funeral, she looked more scared than sad.
You're pretty perceptive. Maybe perceptive enough to tell us why she might have been scared?
Oh, man, that doesn't take perception. Not even a good memory. Some guy came in the place about a month ago. He took Mr. Mason back in the workroom. When they came out, Mr. Mason looked like the world was breaking up. Mrs. Mason said something about selling the place, but her husband said it'd all work out.
Could that have been the guy that came that day?
No, not him. I never saw him. Mr. Mason called the guy who was here, Woodard. Vic Woodard.
You know anything more about this Woodard?
Nothing. Except there was another guy with him, but he stayed outside. Don't know his name.
Thanks.
Jill?
I'm
here.
Mommy!
I'm here.
It'll be okay. Easy. Easy now.
I had a dream about the baby. And I saw her. And we were playing and something scared her. And she started to cry and she called me. And I tried to help her. But something was taking her away from me. And I reached out for her and I couldn't get her. I tried, but I couldn't. I tried.
It's just a dream. That's all it is. It's just a dream. It'll pass.
Now, would have been wonderful. We would really have been a family.
We can again. The doctor says there's no problem.
don't want to. Because I don't want to give another chance. I don't want to give anything a chance to hurt us like that again. I'm just not... Oh.
Suppose we got it wrong. Supposing today ain't even the day. We could be here all week.
I'd wait a month if I had to. This might be the only chance we get.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you straight out. I don't like the whole thing. I'm dead scared.
You're mixing it up, Barber. What you mean is we're dead if we don't do it. If we do, you're only scared.
I wish we'd get this thing on already.
Well, you got it, baby. Won't be long now.
Lieutenant, one is still alive is Roy Barber. Dead man's name is Vic Woodard.
We're close. He's the one that came to see Mason about a month ago. There was a guy waited outside, could have been Barber. We'll go inside and find out.
Lieutenant, I'm afraid that we won't be able to talk to him. They're wheeling him straight up to surgery, and they don't think he's gonna make it.
What about Waynes? We'll find him. No, I mean, there's got to be a connection between these two. They were after him. They took a very big chance in trying to kill him, Lieutenant, and I don't believe that's just speculation. All right, Danko, all right. I know it's not. All it is now is just a question. It's just another question. You get back to the station, run a warrant on those two men and a make on that car. Gillis, you wait here till the boys from the lab are all through. Let's go.
I'd like to talk to the man in charge, please.
That'd be Lieutenant Riker, ma'am. But he's not in his office right now. Can I help you?
No. No, I think I'd better talk to him. Lieutenant Riker, you said?
Yes, ma'am. His office is right down there. He's out now, but he shouldn't be too long. You can sit on that bench and wait if you'd like.
Yes, I think I'll do that. Thank you.
Can we talk?
About what, Lieutenant?
About me, Mrs. Danko? I have a job I do fairly well and like. I live comfortably. I eat well, too well, perhaps. But I'm not happy anymore. Would you like to know the reason why? I'm not sure I'm going to wait for the answer. It's you. You're making my life miserable, Mrs. Danko.
I don't want any pep talks, Lieutenant.
Well, good, because I'm not going to give any. I would like to talk to you as a friend. That's a role that was given to me by you and your husband some time ago, and it is one that I am not ready to relinquish just yet. So don't bother insulting me, not until I've said what I came to. You've been mourning the death of an unborn child. You keep looking for a reason. Well, I don't have any, but I do know the name of a disease that's killing 2 healthy young people, and it's called self-pity.
Are you quite finished?
No, I'll tell you when I'm finished. Where have you been all your professional life? You're a nurse. You know all about life and death and everything in between. You tell me that who lives and who dies is just a matter of chance. What about you and Mike and the life you share? Did you pull him out of a computer? Or did you meet him by chance? Sure, it's a gamble, all of it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. What do you want, a written guarantee? Who do you think you are? What right have you got to throw your life away and the life of a man you love? At least you say you love him. Well, you don't have the right to throw his portion of life away. You don't, you never will. Now I'm finished. I just hope you and Mike aren't.
Lieutenant?
What?
Would you do me a favor?
What's that?
Would you just kiss me right here? Thank you. Thank you, dear friend.
Terry, what's from the hospital? Any news on Barbara?
Didn't make it. Died on the table.
Great. And we got as much as we had before.
Less. We haven't got wings.
What's she doing here?
Who?
That's Mrs. Mason. Get Riker on the phone. He's at the hospital. Mrs. Mason?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you in that uniform.
Please, sit down. Where you been? We've been looking all over for you.
I thought you might be. I'm sorry. I should have come to the police when it all began. If I did, my husband might still have been alive.
I'm not sure I understand you, and I'd like to.
It wasn't what the papers and everybody thought. My husband wasn't killed by chance. They murdered him.
Who are they?
Steve Waints, Roy Barber, and Vic Woodard. It all started about 6 months ago. My husband was in a rush to retire. Woodard talked him into doing business his way. He told my husband he'd have enough money to retire in a year. He retired in less, Mr. Danko. They brought Ricky into our shop as a delivery boy, they said. But that was only half his job. He was to look for the right homes and apartments for the 3 of them to burglarize.
Why would they kill your husband if he was part of it?
They accused him of cheating on them.
How?
The stolen properties had to be held in our shop for at least a month, until they felt secure enough to sell them to someone.
To a fence?
Yes, that's what they called him. There was one very profitable burglary. In one house, they found jewels worth over $150,000. They had to leave these in our shop for over 2 months. Finally, Woodard brought this man this fence to look at them. The jewels were gone. They accused my husband of stealing them.
So after the funeral, you thought you'd be next and you ran?
Yes. Till it dawned on me life isn't all that worthwhile anymore. I want those men punished, Mr. Danko. No matter what the consequences are to me.
They already have been. 2 of them are dead. Look, would you please stay here? Lieutenant Riker will be back in a few minutes. Tell him everything you told me. Thank you, Mrs. Mason. Thank you very much.
I'll need you to get this off me, Ricky. You afraid of me? Is that it? You think I'm like I was before? I'm not the same anymore. They fixed me. Sure, Mr. Waynes. I'm as safe as a baby. Now, you got something to get these off with? I don't know. The police came by. I told them about Woodard and Barber. I figured they'd take care of them for us. And they did. You and me set it up real good, kid. We got the 2 of them to think that Mason was holding out on them. You really did a good job. I didn't know you got out, Mr. Waynes. I would have never gone without you if I knew. You believe me, don't you? Does Batman trust Robin? That's you. The boy wonder. You almost got away with it all, didn't you? Not now. We'll split it, right? You and me, like we planned. Yeah. We'll split it. Now, you got anything to get this thing off? Come on. Come over here. Come on, get over here. Now, I'm not nuts anymore. I'm different. Now, do you remember that time that Woodard slapped me? Now, if you and Barber hadn't pulled me off of him, I would have killed him. That's one thing that really gets to me. A slap in the face. Slap me, Ricky. All right. If you won't slap me, I'll slap you. Fair enough? All right, now I'll give you another chance. Slap me. See? Even a little slap like that before would have been enough for me to kill you. But I'm different now. I didn't crack up. They really did a good job on me, like they said they would. Great, huh? Of course, that don't mean that I can't kill anybody I want to. Now, does it? Only thing is, they did me a favor. The next time I've got to burn somebody, I can do it and keep my head on.
You know what I'm talking about, Ricky. One sound. And I'm gonna wring your neck like a chicken.
Ricky? Ricky!
You get in there and you talk to that cop. Keep him busy for 5 minutes. That's all I'm asking. 5 minutes. Remember, I got away from him before, and I can do it again. And I'll come for you. 5 minutes buys your life.
Ricky, you out there?
He's back there, in the workroom. Wanks. He's making for the back door.
You're predictable, Ricky. And dead.
Got this one if you need any help.
No, I can handle it. I'm gonna cuff him. Gonna read him his rights. Take some evidence into custody. I think I'm gonna take my wife some flowers too, you know? Come on.
Oh, boy, that smells great. What is it?
You're gonna love it. I took a couple of eggs and put some of this stuff in it, and I whipped it around. Specialty of the house.
Oh, you're gonna spoil me.
Yeah, I'd like to spoil you. Don't go away.
Hey.
Hey.
We, just thought we'd see how the little, woman is doing.
We even bought dinner. Aren't you gonna buy us in?
Well, that's really terrific, guys, but
Actually, you know, ladies and gentlemen, we've already got plans.
What are we gonna do with all this pizza? Good night.
Good night. I think they got plans.